Ukrainian soldiers lead us through the maze of trenches. Here, the Ukrainian troops have become stronger after years of battle against the separatists, supported and armed by Moscow. Barely 50 meters away, the enemy is also watching us. As the soldiers who serve here see it, the war is against Russia, and the very survival of Ukraine is at stake.
There has been talk of a possible invasion for a long time. We are in our land. We do not intend to leave it.
Despite the almost daily exchange of fire on this line of contact, Ukrainian forces consider the situation under control.
Ситуація стабільна.
The situation is stable. It is under control. If the enemy begins an escalation of the conflict, we will be ready for any change in the scenario.
This position is in the town of Avdiivka, which endured heavy fighting during the early days of the war 8 years ago. Now the population lives in fear of an escalation. This is the city's military supplies store, which opened before the war. We spoke with the owner, Natalia, who, like all the residents, asked to withhold her surname. She confesses that she fears a new, full-fledged conflict.
People are nervous, worried, especially because we're in this area. I would not want a new war.
For residents of this town, which still bears the scars of war, the attitudes and emotions these last few weeks have swung between fear and acceptance.
We are worried. My parents live here. It's scary.
If Putin had wanted to attack, he would have already done so.
On the now quiet front line, the men and women of the Ukrainian army wait and watch. From the other side, the war could return at any moment. For Ricardo Marquina in Avdiivka, Ukraine, Elizabeth Cherneff, VOA News.